What's up, everyone? Lethal here with a little short video and a little bit of a public service announcement. If you're gonna come to my page, do yourself a favor, yeah? Know your shit. Like, this guy has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. I'm not gonna bother reading this. Y'all can go down this post and read it. I'm not deleting anything he posted. I think it's fucking hilarious that he's thinks he knows his shit, but he really doesn't. He's been doing this for like a day and a half now. And no reply to that one. Wonder why that could be. And no reply. Wonder why that is. No reply. Wonder why that is. Thank you for your comment. No reply. Wonder why that is. No reply. I wonder why. Mindless drone. That's creative. Yeah, really creative guy we got right there. And then we got this guy, jackass. Man, what a colorful people. Look, this guy here, this guy here. Right, such colorful people. And here's another one of his posts. See the part. Yeah, it's thought to be classified as murder in some states, but that's a different story since you, this is big brain time right now. Alright. And here's me telling him I'm gonna break this shit down in the whole video because this post is just stupid. So I want to point out something real quick. 9 likes in your most recent post. So check his most recent post. When was this one posted? 20th of December. Old one. That's a really old one. That's a repub. That's a repub. Oh, there we go. That's his most recent post of just a toad getting pat. How creative. 3 hours ago, 9 smiles. Oof. Is that not the pot calling the kettle black? I think it is. I'll be sure to tag you in this video, bud. By the way. Well, let's go check his the DMs he sent me. So, you know, he brought the whole 40% statistic in there about cops beat their wives, right? So I responded with what I'm going to respond to people from now on. So let me get this straight. You want to base an argument off of a study conducted by rookie journalists who had less than a year of experience, no psychology or social working experience, no scientific experience, no credentials to speak of, who interviewed one department, only interviewed 100 out of 5,000 officers in that department, asked accusational questions, never had a control group, and did the study for a news outlet that is notorious for story and facts fabrication and blatant social and political bias. But you believe that without questioning it, really. And this guy is supposed to have a whole question everything shtick. And that's what he had to say about that. That's his only reply. Yeah, big brain time, clearly. All right, back to the post. So, let's break it down for you guys. So, can someone please explain why when a citizen shoots a police officer, they say it's because of an anti-police rhetoric? Well, anytime a citizen shoots a cop, it's murder. Very, very, very rarely was it a self-defense thing, because it's rare to prove self-defense against a cop, especially if they're a uniformed police officer. If you shoot a uniformed police officer who's lawfully doing their job, that is murder. And 9 times out of 10, they're lawfully doing their job, and you're just too much of an idiot to know any different. And you think you know the law, but you don't. So, first panel. Arm themselves to the teeth with military equipment. Gee, maybe to combat the gangs and cartel that are rampant through this country. So I'm guessing you live in the suburbs where you're nice and sheltered and don't see how it is out there, but I live in Chicago, buddy. And let me tell you something. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. Police are reactive, not proactive. They don't go and actively do stuff. They wait for shit to happen, and then they respond to that. That's why they're responders. Okay? They're reacting to the threats that they have been presented with. These gang members have AK-47s, high-caliber rifles, machine guns. And I'm talking belt-fed machine guns, LMGs, all right? They have RPGs, rocket launchers, stingers, you name it, they have it. These guys are loaded to the teeth, so yeah, cops are going to need guns. Much more powerful and much better training and much better equipment. When you're going into battle, you do not want to be equal with your enemy. You want to have superior technology, superior weapons, and superior numbers. You want to be a step above your enemy. So yeah, you're going to need all that. The fact that you're that much of a dumbass that you don't know that really shows, it says a lot about your character. So, moving on to the next one, which I really don't want to because this is such a fucking dumbass point, because you literally made one of the dumbest points possible. If you did any fucking research about cops, you'd know that. Lobby for laws to violate American civil rights. When the fuck are cops lobbying for anything? Please, someone tell me this, because I've yet to see a fucking cop lobby for anything, because last I checked, every single fucking department does not allow their officers to protest while stating they're a fucking police officer. You can't be walking around, showing that you're a fucking cop. Same thing with the military. If you're active duty military, you cannot walk around saying, I'm part of the military and I support this cause. That violates your contract, just like it violates the contract you signed with the police department. So no, they're not lobbying for shit. It's the lawmakers that are lobbying for unconstitutional laws. So maybe take your anger and your irritation and your frustration and put it on the right people. Instead of blaming the people who are out there risking their ass, so your ass can sit in mama's basement typing this shit from a fucking Windows 98 gateway, maybe go start fucking with the lawmakers who are writing the laws. The sick, corrupt bastards who are creating this shit. You could kill every law enforcement officer in this fucking country and it's not going to stop shit, because at the end of the day, it's not them, it's the lawmakers. If you don't nip at the source, you're not going to get rid of the problem. So stop being stupid and saying cops are the ones at fault. They're doing their fucking job. It is these lawmakers who are making the law that are at fault. Quit being stupid. Train to view citizens as their enemy. I'm hoping that this was just a randomly pulled photo, because if this is what you're doing, if this was a genuine example of them, training to view citizens as their enemy, I guarantee that's just a fucking stock photo that they pull off of Google. I guarantee it. Because 9 times out of 10, that's exactly what the fuck they do. They grab a random fucking stock photo, blow that motherfucker up, put it on a fucking poster board, and put that shit on a stick. And just say, go stab that shit or go shoot it. That right there, if you weren't an idiot, you would know what kind of training that is. They're training right now to see who is armed and who is not. They're training situational awareness in this photo. If you knew anything about police force, if you knew anything about military or any type of tactical training at all, you would know what situational awareness training is. You need to be able to go in there and have situational awareness and situational assessment. You need to be going there and assess the threat and assess what's going on and observe. Right there, what they're doing in that fucking video is they are going into that setup and assessing who's a threat, who's not. So that way they don't fuck up when they're out on the field. If you weren't a dumbass, you'd know that. Next one. And kill unarmed people with impunity. Unarmed does not mean not a threat. Unarmed does not mean not a threat. You can kill someone with your body. Your body in and of itself is a weapon. And you're a damn idiot if you don't believe that. So please stop with this whole unarmed bullshit. Do you have any idea how many fucking people are killed every year because they got beat to death? It's really fucking high up there. A lot of people are killed every day from feet, fists, knees, elbows, headbutts, any fucking thing. Any part of your body technically can be used as a weapon. You can beat a motherfucker to death. So stop with the whole unarmed shit. And please, for the love of God, stop using police to police as a fucking source. They are not credible. They don't list facts. Thank you. Lethal out.